My friends, the homeless situation in this country is an epidemic which is completely out of control. The official number of homeless people is recorded at 10,000, but of course this is minuscule in compared to the real number. This does not take into consideration rough sleepers, which of course is increasing like every other form of homelessness in this country. Then we've got what's called hidden homeless. Now these are families, these are people that are sleeping on couches, sleeping in back bedrooms. Indeed, some of them advertising to share beds with people that they don't even know. And the government is doing a brilliant job of giving themselves pay rises. The government is doing a brilliant job of spending an extra €1 billion on the Children's Hospital, which they've barely bloody broken ground on. And the government have already come out, Leo Varadkar himself, and stated quite clearly that there was an extra €100 million in taxes handed in within the past couple of months. And he was arguing with the bloody nurses over whether or not they deserved a cost of living increase. I implore you, my friends, if this bothers you in any way, take to the streets, join the protests, join the fight, vote Fianna Fáil out of office, vote Fine Gael out of office, vote your mother and your sister and your brother into office. We need ordinary, everyday, working class people running this country, not gobshites born with fucking silver spoons up their arse. Please, join the fight, join the protests, join me on the streets of Dublin for the next protest. The next protest is in relation to the homeless situation, and we are going to be marching through the streets of Dublin on Saturday the 9th of March at 2 p.m. We're meeting at the GPO, and we're going to march through the streets of Dublin and force these idiots to listen to us. We need social housing. We need the international, multinational corporations to pay their fair share of tax, which of course will provide the finance for these houses. And then when the homeless people, the people on council housing waiting lists, the rough sleepers and the hidden homeless are allowed to rent these facilities, they will be providing a form of income, an additional revenue for the development of more public funds. Sorry, my apologies, for the development of more public housing, which of course is going to be an ongoing issue for the next 10 years at least. If you take the hidden homeless, if you take the declared homeless, if you take the rough sleepers, and if you take those people, those poor souls that are locked away in direct provision centres and don't even have a right to work, if you take all of them into consideration, we need at least 100,000 council houses in the next 10 years. I implore you, take to the streets with me, join the fight, march through the streets of Dublin, join me.